Hello guys, it's Jean over here with another Loomis practice. I'm going through practicing the Loomis head, trying to get a hang of the structure of it. To be honest with you, I've been practicing this method on and off for a while. I believe it's because I keep dropping off that I'm still so far behind. Wish I said that before in a previous video, but it's pretty upsetting to think about how far I could be if I kept it up. Because recently, since I've been a little bit consistent, because this channel me and Drew started, Getting Mastery, which I did not introduce when I started this video. So let me do that. Guys, welcome to Getting Mastery. Welcome back to Getting Mastery. Hope you like and subscribe this video and you join us in our journey here as we try to gain experience to increase our drawing skills. Alright? I am a beginner, as in I am just learning the basic structure of drawing. Like I do not know how to draw characters and all that good stuff. Right. So anyway, like I was saying before, this I've been going on and off with the Loomis method. And it's one of the methods I like more than the Riley method, which I find to be just overly complicated, but you guys can check that one out. Yep. Alright. Gonna do the front view first. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, the what I'm using as a practice tool is One Pencil Drawing Complete Loomis course. He has a YouTube channel. So One Pencil Drawing, check out his YouTube channel. He's the one I'm using right now. He has a lot of tutorial videos. So hey, go check it out if you want to see this method. If you want to try this on your own, or you maybe you're self-taught, you want to learn more about anatomy and structure because you struggle with that. Yeah, I've been practicing my lines too. I have a couple shorts called The Daily Grind where I'm just trying circles and basically it's my warm-up before I do this particular video. Circles and lines, trying to get my lines straighter. I think they've been getting better. Personally, I think they've been getting better. Well, it's been a lot worse. It's been worse than this. So I think they're getting better. Pretty happy with that. Oh, by the way, I haven't posted. No, actually, I'll say that in the daily grind. I'll save that for the daily grind. But okay, there we go. Sorry guys, I'm just not used to drawing and talking. It's its own skill set. I hope you guys could hear me at least drawing, so you, if anything, you get some ASMR out of it, I guess. No, but this is not an ASMR focused YouTube channel, so but hey, audiences cross sometimes, and you know what? If you use this for ASMR, I won't judge. I won't judge. Yeah, you see, see, it always feels crooked, but I'm gonna stick with it. I don't want to erase. I'm gonna go back to these one day and just see my mistakes, So let's go ahead and test the jaw. You know what? I struggle with the jaw too. Let's go ahead and test. Look at this. So freaking different sided here. But it works. It works. So let me go ahead and complete this here. Touch the head to it. So funny thing is, I didn't post in a while because me and Drew. I haven't did a daily grind in a while, right? And it is called daily grind because me and Drew usually do a live. Trying to do a live 3 days a week, which we kind of learn not the best idea for a small channel to do unless it's like dedicated to lives, which we're not really a dedicated to live channel, so I could cut that down to once a week. But it was like we've been doing that, and because of that, I didn't post any daily grinds. Right? Got a message from Drew asking if I'm all right, because we get a lot of low viewership. He was asking if I'm all right because he noticed I didn't post. I was like, oh, it's cool, man. I'll post. I'll be posting. I was just really tired at work the previous day, which was I was freaking tired. I just fell asleep, and I was worried I quit on him. You know, yeah. We got to support it once, and we had to put these these ideas of ours in the back burner already. You know. So, guess he was a little bit worried about that. So, yeah, oh, don't do me dirty again. But yeah. See, even the sockets here, still a little iffy. I don't like. It works, but I don't like it. See, that's not cool. You can see the different size socket. I don't like that at all. And the ear, gotta put the guidelines for the, see what the mouth, barrier for the mouth and stuff. For the lips, not mouth, lips, and so I'll put that here. Okay. I'm gonna put the circle, good size circle for the nose. So it's really interesting. I like it's like, so one pencil drawing, he has a lot of free tutorials, right? But to get the full course that I'm doing, it's like $50. I say it was a worthy price for me because it shows me a lot. For example, a lot of times if you just watch the YouTube channel, they do try to make it as perfect as possible because professional artists and all that stuff. So they gotta try to look good. But it's nice that I get to see this one where he's drawing from beginning. So I even see that the process of him drawing it, and even he makes circles not always perfect or anything. But I see like as an artist how he could he fixed the circle or at least adjust his drawing and everything. It's very helpful. It's very helpful to know that hey, the circle needs to be close to perfect, but that's not necessarily perfect because you can adjust as you draw. So that's also helpful. That looks fucking terrible. Okay, see? Alright, yep. You got nostrils, you got the nose and the nostrils and all that stuff. So nose will go here, you will go on the nose and then. Yep, Yeah, I'll go over it with a darker pencil. This what I do. Because I know my camera is kind of faded a bit for y'all. Man, this chicken scratches are not helping. As I said, I am working on my lines. You know what it is though? Some days I'm drawing a line, I'm drawing a circle or a line, it looks freaking amazing. Other days, do the same thing, it looks like complete trash. To be honest with you, it's as they say, this it's not linear. The experience you gain as you're practicing new skills is truly not linear. You know, you really gotta keep practicing until your mind just gets a complete, legit hold on it and can repeat that same performance at least, if not all the time, at least 80%, right? 80% to 90%. So, and then you could say, oh, okay, I've mastered it, you know? Still got practice, new skills and everything, but hey, you mastered it. You got that far. But again, see, this part of the reason is because of the line. You could see this is smaller than that one. That's part of the reason why this freaking box here is a lot larger. Kind of annoying, but at least I know what the problem is. Actually, it should be a little closer here. I guess that's part of all the learning stuff is if you're noticing your mistakes, then you can actually work to fix it. Yep. Yeah. All right. Let's move to the D4 screen. I like it. Yeah, I gotta be honest. It's not perfect. I do like the results I'm getting. All right. Let me shut my freaking mouth and move on to the next one. Okay. Because I do plan on adding more stuff because this drawing thing, it's like you can't, there's so much to learn, right? So you can't just stay on one thing. You have to get good enough at one to be like, okay, I'm comfortable to add something else to my plate, right? So I've reached the point with the Loomis method where I still have to practice it, but I feel like I'm good enough that I could add something else to it, right? Time to learn to draw eyes, nose, maybe not add it to the actual structure itself, but at least learn to draw the separate anatomy of it, so that way when I get to that point I don't have to draw an eye. I don't have to worry about it. I just don't have to draw it within the freaking face. So yeah, add some gesture drawing later down the line and all that stuff. Like for example, I'm drawing the head right now, and I still gotta learn how to draw arms and legs and the whole body with it. So, yep. All right. Yeah, this circle's kind of terrible, but you don't have to do. So I drew the last two cards facing that way. So I'm gonna draw this one going this way. Yeah, this way. Do it here. So yeah. So this one, see, I gotta start. I gotta start getting myself into the mindset of this art and drawing thing being like what I breathe and eat. Instead of get caught up freaking scrolling. Yeah, just strolling down the internet, scrolling, and that is obviously not helpful when you're trying to learn new things. Let's say you get caught doom scrolling, you spent the whole day doom scrolling. That's a whole 5, 6 hours, 7 hours you could have used learning your craft, you know, the thing you want to be good at. But here you are, freaking doom scrolling. Oh, it's a terrible feeling when you realize the time you wasted. Well, continue this, yeah. Oh, so by the way, my last Loomis practice, I tried a new thing where I would shorten the video, speed it up, cut the time, so that wasn't just a full video. But something with my daily grind is that she was mentioning was like people might just like, even though I'm just rambling when I'm talking, I don't really know, can't explain what I'm doing. You know, I'm not really like But he said like the interaction probably helps with engagement. So yeah, you guys get to stop rambling. But tell me if you'd rather have like just music playing in the background where I draw, or you just like me just having this on with some quiet in between and me rambling on about whatever. Oh man. Speaking of which, look at my. Oh damn, this is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm struggling right now. See, this is where a good circle comes into play. If I had a good circle, I probably wouldn't struggle as much right now. But alright, that's it. I'm just gonna take this. It's gonna be terrible, but I'm gonna take it. Speaking of which, so I don't know if we're gonna get any anime lovers coming through here, but man, I heard this year the last core of Bleach should be coming out. So I can't wait for that because that would be the only reason I get that Hulu account is to watch that, and then just binge it, and probably delete that Hulu account or maybe use it for the last. Well, you have to get it for at least a month, so for that month for the anime or this TV show got in there that I can watch and then delete. Good old binge culture. Speaking of which, I always wondered who was the guy who came up with that idea to just release full season of a new show that you just made. Because I'll be realistic with you, that's kind of stupid. Because the TV format where they released weekly episode is still freaking superior. Think about it. Oh, what the hell is this ugly ass thing? Cause take a chance, take a moment and think about that. All right, you have a show, you record it and you release. You're trying to get people to make. You're trying to maintain a base of people constantly on your streaming service, right? Okay, cool. You have a backlog of old shows that they can binge watch. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. But why would you? Why in your right mind? Oh my gosh! Why in your right damn mind would you also introduce binging to your newly recorded shows? That's freaking dumb. Reason being is that again, you're trying to maintain people on your channel. So common sense would say that you want to have you want to have multiple shows. Go ahead and record that 12 episode season, right? Release them episodically while you're working on the next episode. And then you have another show you just recorded. So now you could stagnate all the new episodes coming out. Right? You have two shows release. Oh, what the hell am I doing? So I record 3 shows. I can have one episode premiere Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Give people Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which gives people an incentive to keep their account because they want to stay there for the next episode. And it gives me time to plan to film the next show or the next season. So again, I don't understand who is the buffoon over there at Netflix who decided, hey, let's go fucking crazy with this binge culture junk and just have just freaking have. Look, I just think that was a mistake. Oh my gosh, I suck. that was just a freaking mistake on their part. Should have kept the episodes. Disney has the right idea. They keep their stuff a little more seasons and seasons where I think they have a small thing of the culture thing, but I think they still do the episodic releases. Can't fucking pronounce that shit. But I think they still do that. So they were smart to realize Netflix fucking screwed themselves with that dumb stuff. Friggin', why the hell would you introduce that to your new shows? Trying to freaking reinvent the wheel. Why do they need to be reinvented? And remember, back in those days, the only reason a lot of people tune in was because they're waiting for the new episode of their show. So the one thing legacy media had, the television and stuff had, right? Well, yeah, multiple things, right? Was the weekly format of releasing episodes. So I don't understand. These fools at Netflix thought, hey, we're gonna start our own studio and record our stuff. Good idea. But we're also gonna record it and release all the seasons at once, and so the audience can binge. It's like, why the hell would you do that? How are you gonna maintain an audience base if they will come in, they watch their show, and then they leave? Like you have 3 years between these shows, years between the next season of these shows. I think that's enough time for me to say, hey, I'm just gonna delete my account right now because I don't feel like paying for it because the thing I want to watch is not there, and I'll wait till they release something I want to watch. Crazy executive decisions right there. And I just freaking ranted about Netflix for the last couple minutes. That's crazy on my part too. All right, let me try the fuck out. Netflix does not pay me enough to do that. Right, they don't pay me at all. But that's besides the damn point. Yeah, as you guys can see, I am struggling here, especially with this particular view. Really struggling. Yep. Actually, this one should be on here, so I didn't even do this right. This should be going over this way. So this should be, yeah, this is screwed. Yeah, I got freaking lost my rent for Netflix, and this was messed up from the beginning. Y'all saw the circle. That circle messed it up. It was screwed from the beginning. This was yeah, I'm sorry, man. Your father fucked you up. Your creator. Your father fucked you up. Yes, sorry, Bob. Whoopsie. Yeah. Gotta move on. You know, that's what they say. I just move on from that. I do apologize for that though, but okay. So, to the side view. So what's the previous side view from? See what I mean when I said I do this on and off? I started with eyeball. Wait. So when I was trying to draw snake eyes. See, on and off, man. Oh, let me get back on topic. What the fuck am I doing? I apologize. Let me get back on topic. So I made the last one facing this way, so this one's gonna face that way. Cool. Like I said, success is like on and off when it comes to practicing new skills. Boy. Gotta get the good curves. Work it in. You know what else? Also, because I'm learning all this stuff about anatomy and stuff. So many stuff in that sentence. Uh, I'm out here to look when I'm talking to people. Even look at buildings, I'm looking at them a little differently. Look at that freaking brow and everything. I wonder if they ever noticed me just staring at the freaking brow and thinking, "Yo, what the hell's wrong with this guy?" Cause out here looking at the brow, trying to see the lines and all that stuff. And I see it. I see some of it, but that doesn't mean I can freaking draw it though. Yeah. Other than artist eyes, doesn't mean you have artist hands, as it turns out. So, at the beginning of your journey, just because you can see it, does not mean you can draw it, sir. Relax yourself, go slow. Eventually, you too can draw what you see, even if you don't want to, possibly. Yep. Trying on the gaming mastery channel. Enjoying a good practice session. Dreaming big. Setting our goals. Alright. Gaming mastery channel. Can I become the bestest artist out there? That's the plan. That's the dream. No. That's right. That's the theme song. Getting Mastery Channel. Which I'll forget tomorrow. No. Hell, if you watch this, Drew, hope you record this. Because I've already forgotten. That's the theme song now. Nah, I'm playing. Candy Mastery Channel. Let's see here. So this IPA is kind of easy. I'm not gonna lie, just a little bit easy. Like that. I like this. Candy Mastery Channel. Yeah. They try to take me prisoner. Here I am. So anyways, enough to put music in the background while I draw. None of these words are in sync with that. I want y'all to know this part where I'm talking is with the camera. Is where I'm drawing. And when I go to edit it, which is gonna be a very terrible edit because again, beginner in all things right now that I'm doing. So expect that I'm over the line here, but that'll make it work. I'll make it work. Yes, it's a little out of that's too far down. So this is where I cut that out. One by one. So one other thing I learned about when it comes to my drawing though is that I am not very confident when I do my stuff because you can see me sometimes drawing super freaking small, which in the end screws me over. Those are some big ass lips. Anyways, which in the end screws me over. So, yeah, definitely gotta work on my confidence. What kind of? Well, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. You go back to have a big ass chin. There you go. Rock chin. Woohoo! But yeah, you could see it sometimes when I'm trying super small, which ends up screwing me over. So, again, it's good to know your problems. The problem is that you also got to fix your problems, and that's the part I'm struggling with. You could try this chin a little bit. That's the part I'm struggling with. On the other hand, I got one thing right. At least I know how to do some lips. Look at them lips. Look at them lips. S-shaped ear. Not do that. I'm trying to be the best ever when it comes to drawing. Yeah. Become the greatest. Yeah. That has ever held the pencil. Yeah. We try to go far, but where we make it, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Well, we keep on trying, 'cause we try hard to make it. How far will we make it? We don't know, but we still try. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, look at you. There you go. Get that nice, beautiful lips. We don't know. But it won't stop us from trying, from going far. Because we know if we don't try, we'll never get anywhere. Yeah. If you don't like the singing, just go ahead and leave a comment down there, and I shall stop the singing. Well, okay, I can't make any promises because I'll be honest with you, the singing just kind of comes out of nowhere. I don't know if you nobody hear me talking to this camera and think I'm fucking crazy. Except I'm talking to nobody. See, look at that. The 3/4 view is one of the easier things. I can't. Well, not the 3/4 view. The side view is one of the easier things. I cannot lie about that. At first, I was kind of intimidated by it until I learned how to do the lips, and it was just like, oh, okay, that's easy enough, right? Crazy. All right, I'm gonna try some of the harder views, like the looking up and looking down. Give me a second. Let me go to that video right quick and have. Oh, pause that. Okay, so let me try the looking up one. I've not tried these views before, so I'll try one. Then I'm gonna end this. Or at least I'm gonna try one. Per usual, we start with our circle. They try to hurt me, try to tell me I should stay where I am. You'll never go any further. But I have to tell them I'm working on my goals. Haven't you heard of the Getting Mastery channel? We're working on our goals. Hashtag goals, baby. TGM. Grinding to gain experience. To build up the skills. To become better at what we want to be. Oh, the daily grind, the daily struggles. Na, 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 na. Again, as I told y'all before, this will not match whatever music I play in the background, as I'm gonna put those down, those in afterwards. Which reminds me, free royalty music, amazing. One of them, all right, it's already my favorite, and I downloaded it into my music player. It's already good because I like it. Look at me, look at me, pencil and paper, trying these lines, trying to become better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Years of procrastination held me back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't blame nobody but myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So only one person can fix these mistakes I've made, and that's me. Sadly, yeah, yeah. Some days I sit down and I think maybe should have tried harder in school. Yeah, 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 yeah. So just stay in school, kids. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sometimes struggle. Oh, this is crooked as hell. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. So, damn, it's not as crooked. That's not gonna end well. But we're troll calling. We'll keep going. It's a terrible omen, but let's keep going. We can do this. We can make this work. We can't, but we'll try. We try. Do this. Yeah. Yeah. This is already a travesty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am flabbergasted at how. Ooh. Yep. I might just quit right here. You know what? Ooh, this one looks even worse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely the circle. Circle's just really shit. Yep, what I just have to work with this. This is how it's gonna go. Yep. Oh, speaking of yep. Y'all remember Land Before Time? Great set of movies. Well, actually, to be fair, I barely remember what happened. I mostly watched it because it was on TV. But great set of movies. They got me struggling. I am really fucking struggling right now. Okay, so three, get about here should do it. I think right around here should do it. Because this is going to be a little more thin than the one up here. Because, it's freaking... Oh my gosh. This is really fucked. And then you have the chin. It should be down here. Again, sorry, I should probably stop saying the F word. So... Ooh, wait, actually, I might be able to salvage this. It's not going to be salvaged, but I'm going to dream about salvaging this. Hey guys, I'm trying to be a future professional, so we can do this. We can do this. Yes, you and I. Pull out your paper, make this heinous circle, and you fix it. Yeah, you and I. Yeah. If you fix it, it's a victory for me too. Share and bask in this victory together. Yep. If I fixed it, if it turns out good, we won. Somebody was trying to fix it. Okay, this is This is good. This is gonna get, isn't it? It is as good as it's gonna get. Yep. Son of a bitch. Son of a. Stop cussing. That's gonna. All right. Let's see the next step. What the freak, bro? What are you doing, man? So, years are starting from oh, the cry's so bad because the years. Oh yeah, it is. This should be a little closer here, and this should be a little closer. The years are going. So it's going this way and this way. Okay. Okay. Same thing here. It's going this way. Okay. All right. All right. Can't be scared to try new things. Can't be scared to try new things. Oh my gosh, it's already screwed. Ah, damn it. Y'all see this, right? It's already screwed. Oh wait, actually, I see what I did. So it's not really just a. It's like a line down. There we go. I see where I screwed up at. Yeah, I was about to say I thought that, but trying to just cuss less, especially with this YouTube thing, and I don't know how my cussing's gonna affect our stuff later in the future. So I should probably. Okay. Yeah. Some good stuff. Good stuff. If I'm bring it up a little closer. It's looking good. This is looking good. No, it's not. But it's looking good. This is looking good. We're doing it. That's sweet. We're doing it. Team effort. Team effort. Team effort. I'm gonna say it's a team effort because y'all know why, right? Because I do not want to take the full the full blast of that disappointment. So we're gonna split that. We're gonna split that. We're gonna split the pain of the failure. Oh my gosh, it's already wrong. But hey, I tried. I think it was pretty good. It's solid effort. Solid effort on my part. On our part. On our part. On our part. Yep. Oh! I don't think it looks that bad. It don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. Cause I think it don't look that bad. It's just a little crooked. Yeah, let me use the other pencil. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do the face down one, cause yeah. But tomorrow, oh shoot, this is terrible. I'm gonna start with them. I'm gonna start with these two tomorrow, cause they're the ones I need. Or that way, when I get fatigued, cause let me be realistic with you. When you're trying new things, bro, fatigue is a thing. You will get fatigued, so be ready for that. Don't expect to be able to like 2 hours, because first thing first, you gotta rewire your brain to even find this thing engaging. And yes, you might be wondering, like, damn, if you don't find engaged, why are you doing it? Because I want to learn how to draw. I got aspirations, and I have to learn how to draw to meet these aspirations. It has years of freaking just. Ooh, wait a minute, I almost forgot these lips. and also the freaking eye sockets. Okay, you can tell I just kind of I gave up on this halfway. I forgot so much, but so check out aspirations, man. I got dreams that drawings will take me, and learning how to draw will take me far. And you may say, well, you know what? If you like drawing, you probably won't get it. You probably won't be able to focus on it. You won't succeed because you don't fucking like it. You don't like it. Ooh, again, stop cussing. Shoot, because you don't like it. But the way I see it is, I like what I can do with drawing. Parts of the process I may not like. Well, actually, right now I don't like part of the process because I'm learning it. So, I'm not even really drawing yet. I'm just learning it. So, and the process of learning is just, as we learn as children, it's freaking boring. So, I'm at that process right now. So, I hope I can eventually get past that. And as you guys can see, I have a long road ahead of me. That's okay. That's okay. We got y'all with us this time. So both me and Drew will probably keep up with it just because we don't want to disappoint the few people we have now. But that's it for me. Trying to effort at looking ahead, looking up and going pretty terrible. But thank you guys for joining me today on another session of Loomis practice, and hope to see you guys next time at the Canadian Mastery channel. GGM guys, grind to gain mastery. So we're doing, trying to gain mastery, trying to get better, trying to get good at drawing. This particular assignment now. Thank you guys. I hope to see you next time. Subscribe, like. See y'all later.